Hey guys, what's going on? Jebb here, and in today's video, we are going to be talking about Cardano because, quite frankly, Cardano, I think we can all agree, has been relatively boring on the price action front over the last month or so. But in this video, I'm going to tell you when I think that its price action is finally going to get interesting, and I'm going to show you exactly how it might be doing that sooner than you might expect. We've got a lot to talk about in today's video. You're not going to want to miss it. If you want to know when Cardano is going to be seeing some actual volatility and uptrend come back, then you're in the right place. Without much further ado, let's go ahead and dive right on into it. Guys, Cardano is a very interesting project. Not only does it have phenomenal fundamentals, but it doesn't interact with its price the same way that many of the other cryptocurrencies do. Cardano does have a tendency to go on parabolic rallies, but unlike many other cryptos, it has a tendency to turn into a stable coin for 3 or 4 months at a time. And then a good example of that was between the end of February and July of 2021. Cardano ranged here in between $1 and $2 for nearly that entire time before finally seeing a run up all the way to $3.15. But over the last month, it's been in another sideways movement. And what we've basically been doing here on Cardano is establishing a massive falling wedge. Now, you might look at this and think, oh, this is a descending triangle pattern. You could make that argument, and I'm going to show you that just because it is a popular opinion on Cardano right now. But in my humble opinion, I think we're actually creating a falling wedge. And the reason that that's important is because descending triangle patterns with flat levels of support, typically break to the downside. However, falling wedges, which is what I think Cardano is in right now, typically break to the upside, and I think it is the second option here that is going to play out, and I'll tell you exactly why. Cardano is a very good project. It has a lot of development going on, and Charles Hoskinson, the creator, is running all over Africa right now, making all kinds of deals with multinational corporations and major leaders of nations in the continent of Africa. Not only that, the price action of Cardano is significantly lower from its all-time high than many of the other cryptocurrencies that we follow on a regular basis are. For Cardano to go back to all-time high, it would have to increase by 55%, whereas on Bitcoin, it only has to increase 9%, and on Ethereum, it only has to increase to where it was literally yesterday, which is another 5%. Cardano is very undervalued compared to the other big three, which are Bitcoin and Ethereum. I think that Cardano is going to break bullish, and I have several reasons to believe that. Number one, we actually saw on LuxAlgo a sell signal that pretty much called this entire downtrend. By the way, you can get 20% off with coupon code JEBB, Jebb, at checkout if you sign up for LuxAlgo today. And LuxAlgo actually gave us a take profit signal here on the 27th of October. This was a take profit for anybody in a short trade, and oftentimes this red X right here will be the thing that precedes a movement to the upside, because obviously if it is telling you to take profit, then it might be a good idea to do that and to expect an uptrend. On top of that, we're also setting higher lows on Lux Oscillator right here, and we seem to be rounding to the upside, indicating that we could be seeing bullish momentum come in. On top of that, guys, we're currently sitting down here very low on RSI. The RSI managed to correct all the way down to 32, and I think that that means that any of the bears probably got a lot of their selling out of their system. At this point, I think Cardano is waiting for some kind of catalyst to push it back up above its current downtrending level of resistance, which is sitting right now around $2.15. If Cardano manages to break up above this level and break above 215, up to 220, up to 230, then it's going to do very well. I maintain my prediction of $3 to $4 by the end of this year and $8 to $10 by the end of this bull market, which I believe will be at some point in the first half of next year. I think that Cardano is going to do very well for the rest of this year, but it is going to require a catalyst. What might that catalyst be? Well, in my opinion, I think that Cardano's anemic movement is a direct result of Bitcoin and Ethereum having similarly anemic movements. Bitcoin is not seeing an explosive rally right now, nor is Ethereum. But when they do, and we start to see another hype cycle form, Ethereum and Bitcoin are probably going to rally, but Cardano is probably going to moonshot. Why? Well, just take a quick look here at the historical picture, the historical price data of Cardano. What does it do? It goes on massive tears where it rallies 400, 500, 1,000% like it's nothing, and then it doesn't do anything as far as price action is concerned for 6 months. That's kind of just the way this market works. We've been trading sideways for a while now, and in the same way that whenever you have Bollinger Bands widen, eventually they're going to constrict, in the same way, whenever Cardano constricts, eventually we can expect that its volatility is going to return. Do I know exactly when that's going to be? Nope, but I do think it's going to be this year, and when it happens, I think that if you're holding Cardano, you're going to be glad you did. If you haven't loaded up your bags on Cardano and you are a fan of Cardano like I am, don't wait until you're already halfway through that massive rally to try and load up, because then you might catch yourself buying the top. If you think Cardano is a good project and you have faith in it, it is your decision to invest. I am not your financial advisor, though you should get one who specializes in cryptocurrency. But in my opinion, if you were looking for a place to load up on Cardano bags, this is not a bad one. Guys, if you got value out of this video and you love Cardano, tell me, what is the day that you first bought Cardano? I'd love to hear it in the comment section down below. And give me a hashtag AdaGang if you are part of the Cardano cryptocurrency community. Anyway, guys, that's all I got for you today. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Before I go, I do just first want to thank each and every single last one of you for watching, as always, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Oh, I gotta